Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to Martyn Lucas Investor. Well, what a day today has been. Is it any surprise? No, the markets are not crashing 60%. We bought the bottom. We announced we bought the bottom. We used margin. This is fantastic. And now we're making money hand over fist. $3,000 today. Absolutely awesome. And of course, we're talking about NVIDIA today as well. So welcome in. Now we have two earnings tonight coming up. On the main channel, we have ACHV, Achieve Life Sciences. And on the extra channel, we have MRCY. We have two earnings. Okay, and we're going to be discussing, of course, NVIDIA today. So that's coming up in a minute. So also, I have a new service here of more earnings that I'm able to provide you with and more information about the options that you can choose. Okay, I can pick one or you can choose. All right, if you are a member of the channel, you can pick an earnings and you can do that, or I will pick it for you. All right, so I'm going to give you a few options right now for tomorrow. We can have two in the morning and we can have two in the evening. So I'll wait for everyone to get here, and then we're going to do an NVIDIA special. Plus we have this new service that I've now got a way to know exactly what's happening with earnings and to give you all the earnings information. So tonight we are doing Achieve Life Sciences and Mercury. We're doing Mercury Systems on the extra channel. So we're doing double earnings tonight, and we will be doing double earnings tomorrow as well. So let's line it up now. So this will be August the 14th. We will do a Virgin Galactic. Sorry, not Virgin Galactic. I beg your pardon. We'll do an NVIDIA special in a moment coming up. So I think everyone's here. So I'm going to give you now. We've got a good number of members in now. Come into the chat. Let me know you're here. I'm going to give you some earnings for tomorrow morning. If you want to pick one, it's a member's perk with a $5 super chat. If not, I will be picking two for the morning, but you can choose. So I think we got a good number of people here, so I'm going to give you the choices. So tomorrow morning, Wednesday, the 14th, we have UBS. UBS. I'll give you the names for these so you can see what they are. And you can choose, or I'll choose for you. Okay, so we've got UBS. This is option number one. Okay, let me share with you on the screen. UBS Group AG is a company which engages in provision of financial management solutions. UBS, let me check if this one is available. Pre-market or August 14th. I don't think that's a best choice. So let's go to the next one. CAH. So if you want this, you just got to shout it out, do a $5 super chat, and it's yours. Preview earnings call. Let me see what time this is on tomorrow morning. And this one is, yep, we can have this one tomorrow, August 14th. Tomorrow morning, this is 7:30, so 7 o'clock. Appeal, here we go. My live does not contain, this is ridiculous. Submit. TikTok is getting completely and utterly ridiculous all the time. So I am picking the first one. So this is 8:30, 7:30. So 7 o'clock tomorrow morning, I have picked the first one. It is Cardinal Health. Here we go. So here's the first one. You can choose tomorrow GLBE, ICL, SPHR, PSHQ, ONDS, PRPH, CREX, SDIG, ZPTA, EVAX, CRKN, CRKNPOAIEDBL. That's the choices you can have. I will pick one myself if you don't pick it. So Cardinal Health. So this is CAH. We'll do this on the main channel. This is at 7 a.m. Pre-market. There you go. So going to give you one more now. You can choose for a $5 super chat, or I shall choose it. I'll give you the options right now, and then we're going to do NVIDIA special coming up. So GLBE, you can have this one, GLBE, Global E Online. Let's have a look. Global E Online pre-market. This will be August 7 a.m. So that'll be 6:45. So you can have that one if you want it, or I'm going to give you another choice. ICL, if you'd like ICL. Okay, I'll show you what that is. ICL Group. Okay, what time is this one? August 14th, pre-market. A Zoom. That'll be 7 a.m. Okay, no one has chose one, so I'm going to choose them for tomorrow. Here we go. You have a choice. There are about 10 to choose from, and I'm picking them unless we get super chats. So we're going to do ICL, and this will be at 7 o'clock as well. So 2 happening at the same time. So this is at 7 o'clock tomorrow, ICL. There we go. That's what we're doing tomorrow morning. I'm trying to provide you with more earnings, more information of new emerging stocks that we can do. There we go. So there's your choices. So it's another new service I'm now going to provide. 4 earnings a day, 2 in the morning, 2 in the evening, plus opening, closing bell, lives, videos, and shorts throughout the day, plus the 12-hour stream on the extra. Trying to provide more and more services to my members. You can choose. So for now, we're about to do an NVIDIA special. For tomorrow evening, you have until tomorrow morning to choose. So after hours tomorrow, there is Cisco. There is BRFS, which is Brazil Foods. There is Stein, which is Stone Company. We covered that before. Stone Company. D-Local Limited. We've got Fidelis Insurance. You can have Fidelis Insurance. Zomedica, ZOM. Recor Systems. GWH, which is ESS Tech. MGFRM, Monogram Technologies. CSLR, which is Complete Solaria. BYKY, BioKey International. TIVC, which is Tivic Health Systems, or Cyclical Pharmaceuticals. Okay, they're the choices that you have. I've got a new system, a new service here for the members. You can choose. If you don't choose, I will pick 2 myself, but I will be picking these later. So before we do our NVIDIA, I've got an NVIDIA special I want to do this afternoon. We are booming, of course. NVIDIA is exploding. This is exactly as planned, all the way to $200. My portfolio is dramatically up, as you can see. We're not at all-time highs yet, but we're getting pretty close. We're 103,645. Remember, the all-time high is 107, but we've got a lot more shares now. So we're making money a lot faster with margin. We're up. The S&P is up 1.5% today. I'm up over 3%. As you can see, I'm doubling it. But there's big warnings for NVIDIA, and I'll put that out in a few moments, all right? But first of all, I want to do the comments, and then I want to make the videos for the morning. Hi, Stacey Bailey. Caden Youngquist is here on Twitch, how are you, mate? Lucasade family, James 007, Beer O'Clock, evening all, Team Fusion, James 007, yes. Hi, James, how you doing? ASTI reverse stock split announced, price has plummeted. No surprise there. Oh dear. They've reversed again. We're 4 cents now. That's not good. That's not good at all. ASTI now, the entire market cap is, this is not good. It's 8 million. Let me refresh that. That might be less. Let's have a quick look. The entire market cap, 4 million. Oh dear. Ascent Solar has no value at all. $4 million. $4 million. Absolutely nothing at all. Right. I think NVIDIA is going to see a serious upward move on earnings. Yes, we'll be covering it in a moment. Excellent choice, Andrew. Hi, hit the like button. I love NVIDIA, thanks to Martyn. Well, not thanks to me. I don't control it. HRT Queen, good evening, Andrew. Hit the like button. I love NVIDIA. Corey, I love NVIDIA too. I have a lot of it. Good evening, everybody. Hi, can NVIDIA be held through CPI? Exactly. That's what I'm going to come on to in a minute. Just before I do the NVIDIA news in just a moment, we're going to just prepare. We've got two earnings tonight. Two in the morning. If you've just tuned in, a new service I'm now providing for my members. Every day, I'm going to give you all of these options for earnings that you can request. I'll be providing 2 earnings every morning and 2 earnings every night. It's a new service that I want to give even more, provide the best service on YouTube TV, plus all the opening, closing, shorts, news, lives, everything else. Okay, so just very quickly, for tomorrow morning, tomorrow after hours, you can choose 2 of these. It's a member's perk and a $5 super chat, or I will pick the 2 that I want to do. Cisco, BRFS, Stone, DLO, FIHL, Zomedica, REKR, Record, GWH, MGRM, Complete Solaria, BKYE, Tivik, TIVC, or Cyclacel, CYCC. You've got until the end of this show to decide, or I'll be picking in the morning. All right, but right now, just before we do our NVIDIA special information, we've got to do the ones for the morning. So we're going to do CAH tonight. We've got ACHV and Mercury. Mercury will be on the extra channel. This is all about providing more and more services for my members. A lot of these will be members-only videos, members-only live streams, and all the rest of it. But first of all, Cardinal Health, CAH. So this is pre-market. Cardinal Health, ticker symbol CAH. Join us in the morning, August the 14th, pre-market. It's a new service I'm providing of 4 earnings a day, plus all the other opening and closing bell shows. If you are a member, if you do a $5 super chat, you can choose which ones we do. 4 a day we're doing now. Increased services for all the members. Many of these will be members only live streams and all sorts. So Cardinal Health in the morning, August the 14th, pre-market. It will be at 7 a.m. Join us if you are into Cardinal Health, and you'll learn all about the stock. It's a way of me to bring you new businesses, new companies to be able to invest and make money on. So click above my head for all the links down below in the description. I shall put the event here and over on this. And this will be on the this will be on the main channel, and down here on the extra channel, because we run 2 channels at the same time, will be ICL, and I'll give you information on that on another video. ICL down there. But join us in the morning on the main show for Cardinal Health. Until then, as always, take care of yourselves and each other. Okay, Cardinal Health. And then we're going to do ICL. These are the promos to go on the main channel, ICL. ICL Group. Here we go. ICL Group, ticker symbol ICL, providing the earnings for you tomorrow morning, August the 14th, pre-market, 7 a.m. on the Extra channel. It's a new service I'm providing now, 4 earnings a day, 2 in the morning, 2 after hours. My members can choose from my update list every day. You can choose, I'll remember which ones you want with a $5 super chat, or I will choose for you. The choice is up to you. You can have your favorite stocks featured if you want on the channel. So in the morning on the Extra channel, we have ICL Group. Click above my head for all the links down below in the description. I shall post ICL over there, and down here I shall post what we're doing here on the main channel. And on the main channel we are doing CAH on the main channel. 2 earnings at the same time in the morning, 2 in the evening. Join us as we provide more and more services to our members. We're here to be the best live channel in the world. Until next time, as always, take care of yourselves and each other. All right, that's that. Now NVIDIA, NVDA, and that's not how you spell NVIDIA, is it? NVDA. Okay, let's have a look at this. Welcome everybody on TikTok. Let me come back to the main show. Let's have a quick check of where we are. I've answered all the questions. That's good. We've got a friend request from, I can't accept any friend requests from people that are not members. So, MX Trader, if you are a member of the channel, a member of the channel, I can accept your friend request. But if you're not a member of YouTube, then I cannot accept friend requests for people I don't know. Let me just message you back if this is you, or you've already messaged me back. Okay, so I've already replied to that, so I don't need to do it again. You're not a member. Let me just double check that you're not a member. Let me just do that now. There we go. Let me search before I delete it. I don't do any friend requests from anyone that is not a YouTube member. And no, you're not a YouTube member. So unfortunately, I have to decline that. Unfortunately, I've sent a message. I send people messages explaining, and then they just message me anyway, thinking I'll change my mind. Especially a lot of scammers and bots and ladies who aren't really ladies. They think I'm going to accept it anyway. Well, I'm not. Don't accept any. We're not here to grow the biggest platform. We're here to grow the best platform. So let's go now and do NVIDIA before we ring the bell and talk about scammers and bots tomorrow morning. Where we're going tomorrow morning. Now then, this is important. Okay. Now then. NVIDIA. How many people are here? 126. So I'm going to bring you do an NVIDIA special now. So if you could tap the like button and click subscribe. Let's get 100 likes, then I'll do the video. All right, for NVIDIA. Okay, here we go. Let's do it right now. Let's bring up the funky music. Here we go. 127 watching live. 135. Let's see if we can get 100 likes, and then I'll do the video on NVIDIA. The video on NVIDIA. I like it. 133. You ready? We got 4 likes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. Let's do it. Let's get NVIDIA out. 38 likes. Okay, you ready? We'll do that again. There should be at least. We'll do it. I think we can get to 70. 70. And then we'll do the NVIDIA news. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 47. We've got to get at least 50. Come on, guys. It's a big day for NVIDIA. Big day for all our stocks. 47 likes. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's see what we can do. And we're up to 56. Fantastic. I think we could do more than that, but that's enough. I'm very happy with that. Okay. Let me get out of there. So, NVIDIA. Here we go. Right. Let me bring up NVIDIA over here. NVDA. And we need to reflect it with the overall market as well. That's the point of this. So here we go. Breaking news here on Martyn Lucas Investor. NVIDIA, ticker symbol NVDA. It is breaking news today because it's a move that has shocked the market. I've been speaking to some very well-connected people today in Wall Street through my X and Instagram, on Bloomberg and my CNBC contacts and my CEO contacts. And people have been shocked today and surprised today at the rotation back. Why? I've no idea. Let me explain what exactly happened. And if you've not been watching all our NVIDIA videos, I like saying that, NVIDIA videos, you'll be a bit behind the curve, a little bit like the Fed are. Let me start with this story. 18 months ago, I said in the summer of 2024, we would get rate cuts. And about 2 months ago, I said we'd get rate cuts of 0.5%. I've never changed. I'm not going to change. Basically, it's all about the numbers. Unfortunately, in the game of the stock market, manipulation and people making up stories and overreacting is guaranteed. And that can dictate the stock movement. Does not dictate the companies. The company's performance is down to the workers, the people, the innovation, the CEO, and that's it. The stock price just gets ahead of itself or catches up or gets overreacts or whatever. What we've got now is it's been inevitable. It's not a surprise to me, and I'm going to prove to you with my own money that it's not a surprise because I've gone all in with margin. Not today, already. I already knew this was going to happen. So let's explain exactly what's going on today. A week or so ago now, pretty much to the day, we had a huge crash around the world to do with the carry trade. We've explained what the carry trade is. Essentially, people had borrowed money on the cheap yen and used margin, got over leveraged, and then they all got liquidated and they bought US stocks. The whole thing came crashing down. Was that because the businesses were rubbish or people are greedy and they borrowed cheap money? Yeah, it was because people borrowed cheap money and they got over leveraged and the whole thing fell apart. That's what happens. That's macro conditions, not the business. That's why I went all in. And I will demonstrate that I'm all in. I have no cash left. I've got nothing in the bank. I am 100% in. I'm living on my Robinhood account. And there is my margin, $81,471. $81,000 of margin. I bought my first house for $40,000. So considering I started with $5,000 3 years ago, 81,000 margin, I think that's about as bullish as you can get. However, it's still very measured and I'm very happy with that. I have looked at the balance sheet, the numbers, and I believe that NVIDIA is going to $200 a share. That's what I believe based upon the sales of what I'm hearing, what I'm talking to people about. That's where we believe it's going. So what happened? Everything dumped off. All quality stocks got dumped. And that is the bottom line story here. People dump the quality stocks. Apparently 1 minute they love all these stocks, NVIDIA and Amazon and Apple. But next minute, it's a load of rubbish. It all got too expensive. We all dumped it. This is what I say over and over again on the show. Wall Street are traders, manipulators, and scammers half the time, not investors. I am an investor. I own businesses that work for me. So they all dumped them. And then what did they do? They bought the Russell, a load of rubbishy stocks at the bottom of the pile, and the Russell popped up. And now people have decided, hang on a minute, let's get out of that. We made some money on the Russell. Where are we going to put our money? Let's buy quality again. As I've always said, quality, the cream always rises to the top. People are buying back. Now, I've been speaking to some people today on Instagram, and I've already made this announcement about 2 months ago. There are billions of dollars on the sidelines waiting to come in. But you have to remember, people with billions of dollars, millions of dollars, very wealthy people don't risk their money. They don't need to. They can earn a lot of money just by parking their money and earning high interest. I mean, flipping heck, even on Robinhood, you can earn 5.25% with doing nothing. So if you've got millions or billions of dollars of money, why would you even risk it? There's no point. Whereas you and I were trying to build a portfolio to millions and billions, maybe. So we have to take risk. So they've been parking their money and now they're starting to pile in. It hasn't even begun yet. The full AI gold rush hasn't even started. It's about to begin. This is just the beginning, because what we've got now is, as I have said, and today proved it, but here comes a warning, so don't switch off just yet. There's a big warning right now. It's not all a gold rush and we're all going to win. We're all going to get rich. It never works that way, of course, ever. This morning, as expected, no surprise, we got PPI. PPI this morning came in lower than expected. The consensus was 0.2, 0.1. What happened there? What have I been saying for 18 months? As I've traveled around the world, I've got to meet people and understand how societies work. In the Fed in the United States use data-dependent information, which is backward-looking, out of date. I don't know why they do it, but they do, and they're behind the curve. However, unlike other countries, the United States is able to withstand a little bit late and behind the curve. No surprise today that PPI came down lower than anticipated, and the market have gone, oh my God, the US economy is stronger than we thought. Up it goes. I want to buy quality. I want to get back in, and they're buying the Mag 7. They're buying NVIDIA. They're buying the quality stocks. I'm not doing that. I'm buying the S&P because the S&P's got everything else in it that hasn't moved very much. Okay. Now we know all of this because we've been following the economy for 3 years. We've been reading balance sheets. We're covering every earnings possible. I'm now covering 4 earnings a day. I mean, who else does 4 earnings live a day plus 12-hour streaming? I don't know if anybody else is that mental enough to do it, but that's what I do. So I've picked up a thing or two, right? I've got a few CEOs of friends. I've got a few managers at Wall Street and hedge funds and people that work at these places telling me stuff, which I share on X and Instagram. So anyway, that's what's going on right now. Now then, here's the warning. Here's the warning. No surprise, everything is great. But let's remember one little thing, shall we? As we mentioned at the beginning of this video, greed and profit taking is always a concern because Wall Street and all the analysts on Bloomberg and CNBC who say, oh, we should buy Apple. I love Apple until I don't. All right. Okay. Are going to get very greedy in about 5 minutes. They're going to start taking some profit. And the reason for that is one, they don't really believe in what they own. They're just greedy and they just want to take profit wherever they can. I don't do that. I hold and I want to sell in 10 years and I want to sell a great business to somebody else who now owns a great business. There's something nice and comforting about that. Anyway, that's just me. The issue is tomorrow morning we have core inflation. We have CPI tomorrow. Now, if you've been with me for the last 3 years, you will know that these numbers don't often go together. They should, but they don't, and then people will manipulate them and use them. Now, we have seen PPI come in favorable and everything goes up. Then the following morning, we get CPA and boom, it goes back down again. So be very, very careful. Now, some of you, one of my members today said he's following me and he loves watching my portfolio keep breaking all-time highs. And we started with $5,000 and now I'm at 100 and just about 104. I've never shorted a stock. I've never done options. I'm following you. I've gone all in like you have. Hang on a minute. He's gone all in with margin on NVIDIA. Now, I love NVIDIA. It's a big part of the S&P. It's about 6.7%. However, I also like a lot of the other businesses as well. So I'm all in on margin, 80 grand plus on the S&P. I'm not all in on NVIDIA alone. I would never go all in on any stock with margin or without margin. Definitely not with margin. Because here's what's going to happen. I've been spot on with my predictions for the last, when it comes to rates, the last 18 months. But and I've been spot on with my predictions for the S&P and the general economy for the last 8 months. Before then, not so much. I made a lot of mistakes when I first started. I traded a lot, made a lot of mistakes. Now I'm just an investor and I just buy the macro dips and hold. But this is my prediction. This is what I think could happen. If you are a trader and you don't really believe in NVIDIA or don't really believe in anything, you just want to take money. There's nothing wrong with that. No one ever lost making money. Please feel free to sell your NVIDIA now. You've made a good chunk of money today. What I suggest you do, however, and remember you've only got 27 minutes left to do this, is use a stop trail order. We could get a bit more of a rise into the close. A stop trail order only works during the main opening hours. It doesn't work after hours. A stop trail order will move up. Now, what you need to do is rather than a stop loss, rather than just saying at 109 I'm out or 110 I'm out, because the trajectory of this stock is upward, bullish, and it's in my opinion going to $200. If you set a stop trail order, it'll trail up. But what you do need to do, because you can trigger a stop trail order in seconds and go, well, that wasn't much fun, it didn't go up anymore, is you need to look at the swings that we've got here and see, okay, it's moving, let's say it's moving 1%, 2%. Don't get greedy, put in 3%. That way, if it moves 3%, you'll sell, because that's one of the bigger moves of the day. Or if it goes up, it'll just keep dragging that price up with it, but it will have to be executed before the closing bell, which is in 25 minutes. After that, it won't work. It'll just stop, okay? It cancels. You've got to do it during the opening hours. Now, that would be a good idea if you are a trader and you don't care about the stock, you don't see it going up to $200, trade it. However, if you bought it this morning on your main account, you're going to pay 20% tax. At the end of the year, your brokerage will contact the IRS or Inland Revenue in the UK, and you will end up, they'll declare your profit, and you'll lose 20% of that money. However, if you'd waited a year, you'd pay a lot less. And also, remember, if you believe it's going up to $200, you've left a lot on the table. And then it'll have a dividend put to it, and it'll be just a stock like Apple. You'll own it for life. All right? In my opinion, that's just up to you. So just bear that in mind. Or you could just hold it. And the reason why I'm suggesting a stop trade order, if you own the stock individually and if you are on margin, is because tomorrow we could wake up with volatility. Because tomorrow there's going to be CPI. We had PPI today. Tomorrow we've got CPI and more data. Now, I'm very confident, very, very confident it's going to be great. And the stock will go up. And I'm not bothered. Hence why I'm all in margin and I'm not selling anything. However, overnight or early in the morning, remember you can access these stocks 24 hours a day on certain brokerages like on Robinhood. There will be people who dump and take profit, who drive it down to buy it again. Very often people say, why did the stock go down when it's all bullish? Well, for the very reason, it doesn't necessarily have to be bad news to drive a stock down. Good news can also drive it down. If we've had a recent rally from nothing, and bearing in mind a week ago we were down so much and here we are today up so much, there's a huge amount of money on the table for the traders in Wall Street. So they'll dump it, knowing they can drive it down, knowing then retail will get fearful and dump because a lot of people are using margin now. Margin is about to get a lot cheaper. A lot of people are using margin, like our friend we mentioned earlier, gone all in, doubled up, using all the margin possible. A lot of people will get margin called on a stock where they're just making money. But people get greedy, they get over leveraged and they'll lose money. So retail will be forced to sell. Wall Street will drive it down, and then they'll buy it up after PPI, and it will go up again. So you could just be an investor like me and ride that out, knowing it's likely to drop in the morning or after hours, maybe 3%, maybe 4%, but then go higher. Remember, if your stocks go down and you don't sell, you've never lost any money. Now I'm in with 180,000. I expect to be at $1 million in less than 6 years now with the growth that I've got. Now I've got 180,000 invested because of my 78 in my main account, my 25 in my Roth, and then adding into my margin, which is 81. I've got about 180 grand. That means my portfolio has huge swings. I can go up and down 10 grand in a day. That doesn't mean to say I've lost 10 grand. It just means the stocks have moved that much. And if the market goes up, if we look now at VU today, which is what I am in 100%, the S&P, it's up 1.48. That's all, but I'm up 3.06. That's because I'm in with margin. I could be up double that. I could be up 6% today if I'd gone even more margin, but that's not appropriate because I only want to achieve $1 million and there's no need for me to stretch it. I want to be able to relax and sleep at night. But anyway, this is NVIDIA. An NVIDIA special I wanted to make live. There's also some extra information as well. Talking to my contacts on X, CEOs, hedge fund managers, people at Wall Street, my friends who have lots and lots of money. I've played in Mark Cuban's house. I've done the Jerry Jones Halloween party. I know some successful people. And the belief is there's billions of dollars waiting on the sidelines, still waiting on the sidelines, waiting to come in. People don't gamble, they're waiting. I see that NVIDIA is going to $200. I see that the S&P is a 3x, and I said that before Tom Lee said it. I said it a long time ago, and that's why I am all in. So there's NVIDIA. The other thing I wanted to mention is the chips delay is not a concern. Those that are customers of NVIDIA, there are plenty of chips at the moment, and they're buying them, and they're not bothered. The earnings is going to be great for NVIDIA. We are going to cover it live, of course. It's going to be a major event on our channel. We do rank now number 1 and 2 in the world for NVIDIA, which is incredible. Used to be Meet Kevin and the big channels. Now it's me, which is incredible when you think we're only at 30, whatever it is 30-something thousand subscribers now. But we are doing more work, going live more than anybody else, doing more earnings than everybody else. And I think what is most important, and let me just share this with you, what is most important is people are starting to realize, if I show you the homepage just for a moment, you will see there is the NVIDIA earnings, August the 28th, 10 past 3. I think the reason why we're ranking now for this stock and why we're ranking number 1 for many stocks, even though we're a very small channel compared to the big channels, people are starting to realize the people like Graham Stepan, the people like Meet Kevin, the big channel, the million subscriber channels, are there for their own benefit. They're starting to now realize, it's taken 3 years to realize, that I do not do this to sell videos. I'm the world piano man. I am toured with the world as the world piano man, named by Elton John. I've had my own West End show, my own Vegas show, and I'm here to help people, not to sell videos and think I'm a YouTube star. I've met my audience in person around the world. I know what it really means to meet the real audience, not just down the camera lens. So I want to be absolutely clear. There are people trying to sell doom and gloom. Only 2 days ago, Meet Kevin was saying that the stock market would drop 60%. World War III was going to start every day for the last 2 weeks. Not going to happen. And it gets him views. It makes him money and he buys another plane probably. I will never do that. I just tell you how it is. I share with you my real trades, my real money. I'm all in. I've got nothing in the bank other than $10 just to keep my account open. This is real. And I think now people are starting to wake up and realize, okay, Something's different here. This is not a YouTuber. No, I'm not a YouTuber. I just used YouTube TV to broadcast. I'm an entertainer. I'm a person that cares about people, and I also know how to make money. It's easy to make money. The hard part is to keep it. That's the hard part. Making money is easy. If you work hard, and you work harder than anyone else, and I work harder than anyone else, and I will always work harder than anyone else, and I will never give up because I am here to serve my members. Anyway, that was a NVIDIA special. This will go out as its own video. Thank you very much for all of you that did tune into this. Click above my head, down below in the description. I'll put all the links. Here, I'll put the NVIDIA earnings. Be the first person to join me for the earnings. And down here, I'll put the NVIDIA playlist. Tomorrow morning, we'll be live, of course, with CPI or PPI, whatever's next. We'll cover it live. We'll trade it live. We'll invest it live. And we'll be also in the morning for 2 earnings in the morning, 2 earnings in the evening, as there are now going to be every day. It's a new service that I'm providing as of yesterday. All right, fantastic. That's it from me. Thank you very much indeed. Till next time, take care of yourselves and each other. Okay, now before we go, we've got another 15 minutes to go. Could we do something amazing? It's a Tuesday afternoon, normally a quiet show for us. We have 221 watching with 110 likes. Could we get another 20 likes, please? Let's see if we can do that. And while you're doing that, I want to see here on YouTube our analytics, how we're comparing now to Meet Kevin, who's just passed 2 million. We have a higher engagement rate. 98% of our live viewers are members. That's higher than Mr. Beast, any other channel in the world. Let's have a look at NVIDIA stock now, NVDA. I put a video about this last night. We were all over it last night. Yes, there we are on the home page. If you just put NVIDIA stock in to YouTube incognito, we're ranking on the homepage, and we're starting to claim that spot now. There you go. There's another one of my videos being suggested. It's great, really good. It's good because I want people to know the truth, not just to sell videos to you so they can make more money for themselves. And it makes me sick. And I really get upset when I see people lose their money and get manipulated by people. I really, really hate it. I know you might think, well, why do I care? I do care. All right, I do. Okay. Right, let's have a look. 191. How many have we got? 110. Now then, just before we go, we're going to ring the bell in a minute. I also believe, 127. Bloody hell, that's good for a Tuesday afternoon. I also want to do something else. While you're all here, don't go away. I want you to do something else. I strongly believe if you take care of people, people take care of you. If you put good karma out in the world, good things always happen. I've always lived that way. I believe in it 100%. Always be positive, always work harder than anyone else, and always do the right thing. I believe in this. So what I want to do now is something special. For those of you who don't know, most of you probably do know by now, I was voted as the World Piano Man. This is my music channel. You can see I've done tributes here, all kinds of things when I was touring the world. There's my Vegas show. I've got Vegas showgirls and a big orchestra. I did a Vegas show, West End show, all sorts stuff here. I've raised money for charity all over the world. But there's always been expenses and taxes and fees and charges, and there's always been something going on. All right. Look, this is by the way, this is Mark Cuban's house. For those who don't know, here I am with a couple of models. A few months ago, in fact, a few years ago, I did Mark Cuban's house. This is his house. This is the Mark Cuban event, and these 2 models just jumped up and started singing with me and stuff. Anyway. I just thought I'd share that with you. Don't know why. I'm trying to raise millions of dollars for charity. For your charity, you can choose. So what I'm asking you to do is something very special, and I know my NVIDIA investors will do it and join in. Here we go. What I want you to do right now, live on the show, is go to my music channel. I'll give you the link right now. Go to my music channel, and I need to get 10,000 subscribers. The reason for this is I need to get to 10,000 subscribers so YouTube will turn on charitable giving. This is the count right now. We're at 6,083. And at 10,000, I can do concerts and events to raise money for charity where YouTube will not charge credit card fees, will not charge taxes, will not take commission out, and all my ad revenue, all of my ad revenue, all of my sponsorship, all of my super chats will go directly to the charity. On the show, it will say this show is connected with cancer research, Save the Children, or whatever. And I do it all for free. I get nothing out of it other than the pleasure of doing it. So what I want you to do is NVIDIA investors, click on the music channel right now.
Pepe 287 donated €2.49 through a super chat. I buy NVIDIA €90, sell or hold now?
Sell or hold now? Well, let me just come back to your question in a moment. I have just recorded a video, which I strongly recommend you either rewind this live broadcast or see my video that will come out after earnings tonight. I've just recorded what I think people should do and what I'm doing. Either rewind this video or perhaps go and look at the video when it comes out. Right, here's the music channel. As you can see, we always get a scammer come in and try to scam it. Let me just do this a moment. You always get somebody who wants to ruin it. They always come in and unsubscribe just to make it look funny. There's always some idiot who does that. They want to take away from helping people. I don't know why, but there are always weird people in the world. Don't know why that is. Let me just do this now. I've just got to click on Martin Lucas Investor. Just bear with me a second. Allow, continue. Yes, yes, yes. Allow. Continue Stream Deck. Yes, 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 yes. I've got to do this again. Every day we're having this issue at the moment. And let me do it again. YouTube. This time the extra channel. Yes, yes, yes. It used to save it. And now for some reason, since we had an upgrade on what do you call it, Google, I'm having this issue. Anyway, hopefully that's fixed it. Let me try it. Okay, here we go. All right. There you go. I've just put the music channel in. We're going up again now. I said it could rally into the close, and it's going again, ready for the PPI in the morning. Let me just get out of there so you can see what's going on. You can see my portfolio is going up now. Let me give you the music channel again. Sorry. There we go. Put it in the chat. I'll do it again. Right, there it is. Let's see if this has moved. Now then, if you do this, I've got an extra treat, right? There you go. It's gone back up again. Here's what I'm going to do. Not only am I able to raise millions of dollars for charity, here is the exciting part. What I'd like you to do is this. Once you subscribe to it, I'll give you the link again. Tell all your friends, everybody at work, everybody you know, share it on social media to do the same thing. You don't have to watch my music shows. You don't have to join me on a Friday night concert. Every Friday we have a concert. Look at it rolling around now. But what you can do is this. Once you've done it, get all your friends to do it. When I get to 10,000, come back to me and say, Martin, you're now at 10,000. My business, my friends, my family, whatever, we love to support, help the aged, save the children, you know, people in war zones, whatever it might be. Would you do a fundraiser concert in our name? Because we subscribed to you, we helped you. Would you help us? And I will say yes. I will do unlimited concerts. Remember, I work harder than anybody else. I will always work harder than anyone else because I absolutely love doing this. I'll work 24 hours a day. I don't care. Okay, I love it. Sleeping is boring. I love it. Okay, so come back to me and say we've done it, and then I will do a concert for you. It'll be the event, the video, the live stream. It'll be connected to your charity. You'll see it on the screen so you can claim back taxes when you donate or watch or whatever, or you don't have to do anything at all, and all the money will go directly to the charity. It's very exciting, right? And we're going to raise millions. Be there. to get me to 10,000 so I can do this as quickly as possible. X Quacker Gaming just subscribed to the music. Thank you. 6,090. This is absolutely wonderful. Thank you ever so much, everybody who's done it. I hope you've all done it. I've got 30,000 subscribers. Oh, there's another one. Neil, Illinois. Make sure, Neil, that you tell all your friends, your colleagues at work, to do it at school, wherever you are, to do it, and then come back to me, message me in a live chat or whatever, and say, would you do a fundraiser for XYZ? And I will do it. All right, one last time, there's the music link. Thank you very much for listening to me. I appreciate you. Remember, I get nothing out of this other than the pleasure of doing it. I will do all the work. I will host the events. I will promote it. I will provide the studio, the power and everything, and I will earn zero. All I will get is a YouTube channel with eventually millions of subscribers, knowing that I've raised millions of dollars around the world for charity. That makes me happy. I don't need anything in return other than that. So there we go. Thank you very much indeed. That's amazing how that's rallied there tonight. Right, let's go back to the stocks. NVIDIA. Let me see if my NVIDIA audience is still with me. They are. We're about to end the show when we ring the bell because we've got two earnings. Two earnings tonight, two earnings in the morning. Now, this is a new service that I'm providing for my members. Let me give you a link if you want to become... In fact, I'll give you the links now. Here's Alpha Spread. All of my members can get the best AI software for free. Or you can use the premium service with my discount, which basically makes the membership for free. There's the membership link. If you want the members-only live streams, members-only chats, members-only comments, you can book earnings, you can book reviews on stocks, all of those things. There's Instagram, where I talk to my CEOs, my friends in Wall Street, the connections that I have. I share it all with you. There is the Facebook. There is the X. I put all my trades before I make them. There is the all links if you want the website, the birthday card, the Christmas card. Remember, if you are a member, you also get a birthday concert, as a birthday song as well. There's the extra channel where we're live 12 hours a day. If you want the training for Ed Nevius, scalp trading, we don't charge for it. There's not a never-ending coupon code like Meet Kevin tomorrow, sign up tomorrow. It's all free. I give it away. We provide it for you for free. It's on Discord. If you want that, you can. There's the link for Discord. If you sign up for Discord, you will not see any channels unless you become a Discord subscriber or you are a YouTube member. And then in the chat, tell me your username. I will upgrade you manually live on the show. And then you'll see everything. All right. We're not trying to grow the biggest Discord. We only do it for members. We're not trying to get everybody, millions of people to follow us. We just want a handful of people so we can do it properly. All right. There we go. There's all the links. Now then, somebody asked me, should you buy and sell? I did say rewind the video and look out for the video I'm putting out shortly. That's the best I can tell you. Now, if you do want more support than that, if you are a member, you can call in anytime you can call in live to the show. It's a members only perk, but if you want to call into the show, you can call in, and you need to be on camera so you're not pretend to be somebody else. Thank you, Gary Hill. You can call in after the show and we will answer your questions. Everybody will give their opinion. We'll debate it. And then we'll understand what your situation is. So you can call in and have a conversation like the Dave Ramsey show. You can call in, talk to me, and we can do that. But for me to just make a wild guess what you should do, we cannot provide that service. That's just not possible. Right then. We got to 6,093 subscribers on the channel. A few people have set up accounts and they're unsubscribing. Look, we've got a few trolls now today. It's just gone down 4. Unfortunately, there are some very sick, sad people in the world. Fortunately, most people are nice. But what we get now, we do get this. As we get bigger and as we're trying to help people, we get people who think it's funny to try to take away from people, and they think it's funny. I don't know why. why you would do that. But then, of course, if you live a miserable life and doom and gloom will come to you, because obviously if you're always trying to bring down things and stop people from doing good things, inevitably bad karma is going to smack you in the face. So carry on doing that. It doesn't bother me at all because I know we're going to do it. We've never missed a target yet. In all the years I've been doing this, about 39 years that I've been touring, and I left home at 16, and I've never yet failed at anything. So we're not going to fail at this either, no matter how many idiots try to stop it. Okay, 2 minutes to go. We're about to ring the bell. Now, this is what's going to happen. We have got 2 earnings tonight, a new service that we will do 2 earnings in the morning every day, 2 earnings in the evening every day. And if you are a member, you can choose the earnings. If you're not, and a $5 super chat. If not, I will choose for you. Right, just saw your music videos. Really good. Thank you very much indeed. Well, another thing that we do, if you're interested, Louis Goy, is on Friday, the Closing Bell show. It's called Stock Price Price Prediction and Party. At the Closing Bell, what time is it? The Closing Bell at... I can't remember. The Closing Bell time. 2 o'clock Central Time. We have every Friday now. It's a new thing we're doing. We do the Closing Bell show. And what we do is we do it on the music channel. So we spend 2 hours doing price predictions of the upcoming week. You can phone in, you can be part of it. And then after that, we get drunk, have a few beers, and we celebrate the Closing Bell at 4 p.m. Central with a party. Right? Okay, we're about to ring the bell. How am I, How are you, Martin? I'm very well. GAR. GARM 3NT. I'm very well. Lovely to have you here. When margin comes to Robin in the UK, I shall use it to buy the S&P 500 on dips. Up $2,500. Amazing. Great. Wow. Asti slammed down today. Yes, that's because of a reverse split. Just saw your music videos. Thank you very much indeed. Better out than in. Bless you, Martin. It's a bit embarrassing though, wasn't it? Right, here we go. We're about to ring the bell. Look out for volatility in the morning. I'm not selling a thing. This is my portfolio. I am now at a grand total of 104,000. I started with 5,000. I've never shorted a stock. I've never done options. And now, for the last 8 months, I've not sold a damn thing. Meet Kevin said the world would come to an end, and millions of you watched it. And guess what? It never happened. There you go. The bell has now gone. We are into extra time. So here we go. We have, in 9 minutes, we have ACHV earnings. ACHV earnings. We are covering this in 9 minutes. Achieve Life Sciences here on the main channel. On the extra channel, we are covering Mercury Systems live at the same time. 2 earnings every day in the morning, 2 earnings every evening for you live. So we are really against the clock right now. Earnings are not going to wait for me. Shame in it. But they're not. They're not going to wait for me. So what we're going to do now is send everybody to the extra channel so I can end this stream, restart the new stream with the earnings, and then the extra channel will give you the option of staying where you are for the extra earnings, or you can be switched to the main channel. Okay? So here we go. Let me send everybody now to the extra channel. Think of it as our green room. So here is the extra. I've got to be really, really quick. Here is the extra. Okay, here we go. Extra live now. Join us on the extra channel. Okay, now it's free for everyone to watch, but it is a members only channel because all the investors every day share trades, information. It's live 12 hours a day to provide support. And with the reason why we have members only, it's 99 cents. That's all it costs to stop all the bots, the scammers, the trolls coming in saying buy Binky Bonk. We don't want any of that rubbish. We want real investors with real money buying real shares, sharing their real positions, okay? So there is the extra channel. There it is. That's where we're going to go now. I'm going to send you there now automatically. Bloody hell, we've had 1,000 people for this stream. That's our busiest ever Tuesday closing bell. We're now ranking 1 and 2 in the world for NVIDIA. I can't believe it. We started this channel 3 years ago. We've only got 30,000 subscribers. And here we are ranking for the biggest stock on planet Earth. I can't believe it. Anyway, it's brilliant, isn't it? I can't believe it. Right, here we go. Extra channel live right now. Yes, 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 yes. That's where we are. I've got to really go. I'm sorry for rushing, folks, but I am against the clock right now. Live right now. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Cancel. Yes, that's done. Damn it, I did it twice. Going too fast sometimes. Right, there we go. Right, let me send everyone. This is the extra channel. This is where we are behind the scenes. We're going to go there now. I'm going to end this channel show, start the new show on both channels, and you can be part of both earnings or choose the one you want. Bringing you new stocks, new businesses every single day. Right, here we go. Let's do it right now. Not that one. Right, that's it. Join me now on the extra channel. Thank you ever so much indeed. See you back there. 2 earnings tonight, 2 earnings in the morning, and then we got PPI. It's going to be an explosive evening, no doubt about it. The morning, I beg your pardon. Right, let me end the stream now. Okay, come and join me on the extra channel as we start our earnings. 2 earnings back to back. Are you ready for a fun evening? Till then, as always, I love this job. Take care of yourselves, and it's not a job. It's a laugh. It's a laugh making money. Easy to make money, hard part to keep it. Take care of yourselves and each other.